What's up, ladies and gents? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully everyone is having a great day. Today is going to be an exciting day. Very, very exciting. Some new unveils for obviously Xbox. We're going to get to see some gameplay for Starfield. So I am super duper, like super chipper duper overachiever. So excited. That's a little Assassin's Creed joke for you. For Xbox Showcase and Starfield Direct, and I hopefully all of you are excited as well. So this stream is actually technically not going to start until it premieres right at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is in just about 22 minutes. So we're kind of waiting to see what's going to be shown off. I want to know definitely in the comments what you guys think. I'm also going to be putting out all the videos while I'm streaming as well. So I'll be doing a little double dipping, trying to get everything to work properly. So hopefully everything does, and there won't be obviously any problems. I want to be able to get all of my reactions and all of that up on the channel as soon as possible, because I am going on vacation starting after the Ubisoft press conference tomorrow. So we have lots of stuff coming up, but so yeah, I'm gonna keep this starting soon stream on for just a minute. I got to deal with something real quick, but then I will be right back. All right, so I'll do my best to kind of not make this too boring as we're kind of sitting here waiting. So I want to know, what is the game that you're most excited to see that could be unveiled today? So let me know in the comments, what is the most, let me fix the mic here. What is the most exciting game that you are looking forward to seeing today? And I can go ahead and start this off. Starfield for me. So I mean, there's so many games that could be unveiled today, obviously ones that we probably haven't even heard about or anything like that, but Starfield is the one that I am most looking forward to, because Starfield is everything to me. It's what I've always dreamed of being able to play. It's similar to Star Citizen, and that's why I love Star Citizen so much, which is one of the reasons why I'm just so super excited to play this. So I'm obviously, the Starfield Direct is going to be, I think it lasts around 30 minutes. So this whole thing is going to last about 2 hours, everybody. All right. So an hour and a half is going to be the Xbox conference. Okay. That is going to last exactly about an hour and a half. This is, if you notice on here, it says premieres in 17 minutes, which means this is all fully pre-recorded. This is not live in that sense of the word. It is pre-recorded. Therefore, it's an hour and a half for the Xbox showcase, and then the last 30 minutes is nothing but Starfield. There will be, I don't think they're going to show anything off Project 007 wise. I don't think they're ready for that just yet. I think that's still a few years away, so my guess is they don't have anything for that. There's been no hype from Hitman saying, the developers saying to, stay tuned to Xbox, showcase. So I don't think anything is going to be with that. You excited for Redfall 2? Yeah, that's going to be a big hit. Redfall, man. It's so sad when the developers were the developers said, I hope Microsoft cancels this game. That's how bad it is. Who on earth thought that releasing this in that state would actually be something good? I don't understand that like at all. So that's horrible. So obviously we're probably going to get some more Hellblade news, which I'm surprised it's taken this long for Hellblade news to come out again. We saw Hellblade news last year in the Xbox showcase, and then we haven't heard anything from it since then. So I'm just, I'm wondering what the heck's going on with that. I'm really looking forward to that because I enjoyed the first Hellblade. I'm trying to think what else do we got? So Starfield, Hellblade. There could be something mentioned Fable wise. That's something of a possibility. If you're into Fable, I was never really 100% into Fable. My ex-wife was. She was really big into the Fable series. She had played the original Fable games, but I never really got into them, because they were just too fantasy driven or too, I wouldn't say kiddish, but they had that kind of kiddish look to them. And I've just never really been that kind of gamer. I'm more of a realistic type of gamer where I prefer games that actually look realistic. So if you have an RPG that looks realistic and stuff like that, I'm more of a fan of those types of RPGs. As opposed to something that's more cartoony-ish, I guess, in a way. I'm not excited at all for State of Decay. Like, I've played the first two State of Decay, and I've got to be honest, I did not find the original State of Decay games to be that fun. I think maybe it's because I'm like tired of the whole zombie genre in general. I mean, let's be honest, the zombie genre has been out in video games for such a long time. It's just time to give it a break or just quit. Like, as much as Dying Light 2 was really fun, and obviously Dead Island 2 was actually kind of good too, it's just like, it's enough. I mean, come on. Like, The Walking Dead, nobody cares about that anymore, and that was the most popular thing in 2011. You gotta understand that when a genre has reached its point, and you got to move on and find something else. Maybe bring it back in 10 or 20 years, just like fashion comes back in 10 or 20 years, after something hasn't been that good. So yeah, I'm not that, it's like going up to a very good looking lady and, asking for a number. And then she says, I'm just not that into you, so I'm just not that into you zombie games anymore. So, which pisses me off a little bit, because isn't that new John Carpenter's game like a zombie style game or whatever? Man, he has so much more writing ability than just some generic zombie shooter with guys that talk mean and are badass. You know what I mean? Can you please do a walkthrough for Red Dead Redemption 2? So I do have a walkthrough for Red Dead Redemption 2 on the channel. It's not finished, but I believe I can still actually continue it. And I do want to continue it at some point. It's just been on hiatus for a little bit, but about half of the game is already done and on YouTube. So at some point I do want to get to that and finish Red Dead Redemption 2. But that game is so massive, and it's so crazy good too. But getting gold, because I've been doing the gold walkthrough, is one of the hardest games I've ever played. That's one of the reasons it's taken me so long, because there's one mission I was stuck on for a year, and I'm not even kidding you. It's the mission that when you just arrive to that small little town or whatever, and you're supposed to chase these crooks on the train, and you're supposed to like not allow him to hit you or something like that, but it's kind of glitched. I don't know if anyone else had problems with that mission. I can't remember exactly what that mission is, but it's right when you get to the second town, outside of the prologue. You go to the first town, Valentine, I think it was, or whatever. And then when you go to the second town before you get to Saint Denis, that right there, that mission was for some reason glitched, and I could never be able to do it. So I think I finally was able to do it. But at that point I was so burnt out from playing the game that I decided that I needed a break. So maybe I can get back into that at some point. There's not really any new games coming out. I do have a walkthrough that's going to be starting tomorrow or Tuesday. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not going to say what that walkthrough is because I want it to be a surprise. And yeah, so I'm super, super excited to get this out because it's a game that I've always wanted to finish that I never had the chance to finish myself. And so I'm really looking forward to it. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it as well. It is a semi type of RPG, open world game. And I'll give you a hint. It came out in 2012. That's the only hints I'm going to give you guys. Those videos will start to come out either tomorrow or Tuesday. And I've already got a bunch lined up to come straight out while I'm on this little mini vacation of mine that's happening starting tomorrow. So essentially what's going on is as soon as the Ubisoft conference is over, there's a secret mini event that they invited me to. And as soon as that's over, I'm going to be driving to Cocoa Beach to go see my family. All my family is going to be in Cocoa Beach in Florida. And we're going to like spend, I think, about 4 days there, courtesy of my mom. So, she's retiring soon. So this is like kind of the last chance to get the whole family together. This will be Ella's first chance to see the beach. And so, yeah, so I'm really looking forward to that. We need a little bit, you need to kind of refresh your palate every now and then. And it's good to have something that you can do. And I haven't really got to take a vacation since 2018 or 19, I think it was. So it's been a good 4 years since I've taken any type of vacation. But yeah, so I'm really looking forward to that. And I will, like I said, I have a lot of videos that are already queued up and on the channel and scheduled and ready to come out. There's also another video that's scheduled to come out tomorrow around 2:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And that is the Division Resurgence. I can actually tell you what it is. The Division Resurgence is a mobile game that Ubisoft invited me to get the chance to play early. So I've been doing that on my iPhone and my iPad. So looking forward to showing that off to you guys. It's a full-fledged Division game. Essentially, I mean, it felt just like Division 2, obviously with, a little dumbed down graphics because it's on iOS or whatever. And I'm using my iPhone, which is an older iPhone. It's about 4 or 5 years old now, the iPhone 11 Pro Max, and it still runs really, really good. So I'm going to show off that gameplay. Hey, Michael, thank you so much for the donation, man. I appreciate it. Big shout out to Michael for the super chat. Thank you, my friend. Remember always, if you guys are going to super chat, the best method to do is to click the link in the description where it says stream elements. Because that money goes directly into me. It doesn't go filtered through YouTube, and YouTube takes its cut. So if you ever want to donate, the best way to do that is to use that link in the description. I can't stress that enough. Super chats are awesome, and they're very convenient because you don't have to leave the app. But it's just going to my Stream Elements page, which is an official partner of me. And it uses the same methods that your YouTube would use for donations and stuff like that. So it really, really helps the channel, and that's the best way to leave any type of donation. So thank you so much. All right, so we should be starting here. You can already see people are starting to kind of gather in the Xbox. You will notice that it's significantly less amount of people that are gathered for this Xbox Showcase event. On screen, what is that? 64,000 people, where I could guarantee you to be a few 100,000 people if this was a PlayStation. And that's really sad because this is just gaming. Everyone should show up for gaming, no matter if you're a PlayStation fanboy or not. Everyone should show up for gaming because We all love gaming, and we all need to spread the love of gaming. That's why I always put trailers on the channel or reactions. People always tell me, and I always get weirded out by this. I'm like, people always say I'm stealing people's videos by putting video game trailers. So whose videos am I stealing? Am I stealing the video of a publisher that's trying to promote their video? Do you know what influencers are, what content creators are? They market video games, mostly for free. So there's like a two-edged sword here that I always go by. I don't consider it should not be considered stealing a video, because you're not stealing an individual's kind of original take on something. Those obviously are copyrighted for sure. But if it's a video game trailer, the whole purpose is to get a trailer out to show off a game, to get people hyped. And if this is a channel that wants to play that game, then I want to put that trailer on the channel, because I want you to know, as the viewer who watches this channel, that this is a game I am most excited for. I'm not always able to do live reactions, right? It's a lot about comfortability. I'm not very comfortable being on camera. I never will be. It's not something I can get comfortable doing. It's not who I am. But there's people out there that just are like that tell me I'm a horrible person because I put trailers on the channel. Because I promote video games, I'm a horrible person. So I don't understand it. I'm not stealing a game and claiming it as my own. I'm taking a video that has been made to promote a game, and I'm helping that developer spread the word, or that publisher spread the word of the game. Sometimes I do it with a reaction like you see here, and other times I get the video up in the highest of quality at 4K, right? So live reactions, as you can see here, the quality isn't going to be as good as if I can take the raw edited video that might be, 4K quality or whatever. This stream is in 4K, so you should be able to watch it in 4K, because the Xbox Direct and the game showcase says it's going to be streamed in 4K, but it's a premiere. So I'm actually thinking that this premiere is going to be in 1080, but once it's done premiering, you'll get the full 4K version. So I'm thinking that even though I'm streaming this in 4K, you're only going to see it technically 1080 upscaled, because I don't know if premieres can actually premiere in 4K. So I always, anytime I see those types of comments, I just delete them, because I'm just so sick of them. It's like, they want me to be a gaming channel that doesn't promote games, that doesn't talk about games, that just, no, that's not what this is about. You guys have been on this channel for years and years and years, and I'm talking to you OG people that know this channel for so long, know that during E3 time, I put out loads and loads of trailers and stuff like that, because those are the games I'm excited to play. And I want you all to know that. So that's why I do that. And I'm not going to stop. I mean, you can watch somebody else. I mean, if you want to support, obviously, that publisher that's putting the video out, go and support that publisher and watch the trailer from their end and comment or whatever. But this channel is for people that say they don't want to have to look here and look there for all these games. Sometimes, games go under the radar. I'm here to, if there's something that I'm interested in, I want to show it off, and I want people to be able to see it. And if I know someone's going to come to my channel and they're not going to go to, 10 different other publishers' channels to see a trailer, it's the same thing like a company like IGN, right? IGN puts out trailers. No one says, I can't believe you're stealing this trailer from the publisher. No one says that about IGN. Why? IGN does the same thing that I do. Literally the exact same thing. They might be someone who's way more marketable because they've got a huge company behind them, but they literally do the exact same thing that I do. There's not a single thing that they do that is different. Journalism. It's all journalism. Media, content creators. We're all media. We're all people that create content based off of what publishers and that kind of stuff are putting out. So I don't get it why someone wants to come at an individual because they're putting the trailers out, when yet there's these other things here that have always done that, and that's the name of their game. So, that's why I just delete their comment immediately and say whatever, because it's just not worth going through the you know, the constant berating of people. It just doesn't make sense to me. But here I've tried to keep the content flowing with all of us here. Well, yes, I did. Okay, cool. Because, you know, I am going to be doing these videos at the same time. So I want to make sure that
Move.
there we go. And I got everything set up, ready to upload for whatever new video content. Now, also remember, guys, this being a showcase, meaning they're going to have lots of trailers. We're going to react to them, but there are going to be this live stream is going to be copyrighted. Have you noticed that the live stream that I did just a few days ago, the Summer Game Fest, has been off the channel? That is because I had about 5 copyrighted content that blocked the video worldwide. And now you'll actually see that it's back on because I had to go and remove that blocked content. So now that I was able to actually remove that blocked content, the video is now back on the channel and you can actually watch that Summer Games Fest video again. So same thing's going to happen to this one. Now, it's not always guaranteed that I can get the copyright to go away, but if you do want to support the channel, become a member. And so let me get some love to all the people that do support the channel. And I will continue to try to make that an even better video as the more members that we get and things like that. So it'll be constantly updating, you know, because some people might stop their membership. Some people might just start a membership. So that'll always come and go as far as whose names are in there. But I just really want to make sure I give back something to all of you that have actually really, really helped keep this channel floating in these rough times. You know, these few months have been really rough because that's just how it is normally during these times a month when there's not really any new games that are relevant on this channel. All right, here we go. All right, so I'm going to turn that off just for a second. All right. You guys don't need to listen to that music that plays there, but we are about ready to start. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. I hope you're doing good, Ethan. I've been doing the best that I can. Taking care of my family is always the number one important thing in my life. All right. Here we go. Is ready? It's go time. All right, here we go. Our first trailer. What's it going to be? What are we looking at? Xbox Game Studios presents. Might have to turn off those subtitles.
Oh, we're finally doing this, are we? Because I was going to make a sandwich. Okay. Let's do it. What do I think about heroes?
In-game footage.
We've all seen them, haven't we? Swanning about the place with their disproportionately high cheekbones and comically massive weapons.
Wanker.
Roughing up bandits.
Wanker.
'Cause they like to rough up bandits, don't they? Living it up with the common folk every single night. On a day-to-day basis, I'd say the true hero is me, someone who's breaking new ground with fruit, with veg, on the agricultural side of things.
Just look at them.
Not wafting around mythical creatures. And that's what they are. Wafters.
Yeah, well done.
You see, I'm not here to slay legendary beasts. I'm here to conquer the vegetable, not a euphemism. Let's face it, the age of heroes is over. This is the age of innovation. This, if you will, is the age of death. One moment. This This is awkward.
Yeah.
What is this?
Oh.
It's Fable. Okay. All right. Well, there you go. You got your Fable. There you go. Play it day one with Game Pass. Let me know what you thought.
World premiere.
World premiere. Xbox Game Studios presents a world premiere. Compulsion Games. I know I've heard of them before.
Death don't have no mercy in this land.
What is this?
Death don't have no mercy in this land. He'll come to your house and it won't stay long.
That's definitely getting copyrighted, that's for sure.
Look in the bed and somebody be gone. Death don't have no mercy in this land.
Shaking bones.
I like the animation style, though.
Wow. So, you remember that favor you owe me? I'm looking for a creature. Huge, sneaky, teeth like knives. No? Well, hey, how about you guys? No? Nobody? Not helpful. Mm-hmm. Sneaky.
What is this, man? That's actually pretty cool. I love the animation style. South of Midnight. Interesting. But what's the gameplay about? What's it like? You know, we need more. We need something to say what it's going to be about. But who knows? All right, 2 trailers to start off with.
World premiere.
And another one. Here we go.
These are dangerous times.
Massive. Here we go. This is a good studio.
That's what I hear.
Oh, yes.
They're everywhere.
This will be Ubisoft's take
But the world
on
here
Star Wars.
belongs to the syndicates.
Lucasfilm Games.
If I want to survive, I have to play their game. Looks like I'm all in.
She's in here somewhere.
On second thought, I'm out.
There she is.
I've been held back my whole life.
This has got adventure written all over it. That's pretty cool.
And now, I just need a chance to finally be free. Wherever that takes me.
I'm here to offer you a way out, Kay.
Get off my ship, Jalen.
Give me a chance. You're gonna have to trust me. It'll be dangerous, risky. But if you pull this off, you'll never look over your shoulder again.
The underworld shows no mercy. But it's a big galaxy out there, and I'm gonna risk it all.
Star Wars Outlaws. Okay, that looks pretty cool. I can get behind that. Coming 2024. Nice. Exclusive. Is that exclusive or no? Probably not. Gameplay walkthrough revealed tomorrow. Awesome. Yes.
Wow.
Okay, I got
Fable, South of Midnight, Star Wars Outlaws. Welcome to our first ever double feature, the Xbox Game Showcase, followed by a deep dive into one of the most important RPGs ever made, Starfield. Gaming is the most powerful of all entertainment. It transports, it challenges, it connects us, and it's just incredibly and awesomely fun. That is why Team Xbox is committed to building the greatest place to play, by partnering with the most ambitious of game creators, and by unleashing the power of the gaming community, enabling all of us to play the games we want with our friends anywhere, from mobile devices to PCs to consoles. The lineup we have for you today is just incredible. These are the works of the very greatest creative teams from around the world. We made this show for you, the largest, most engaged, and globally diverse fan base in Xbox history. You are the heart and soul of Xbox. Your passion drives us, and you are the inspiration for the visionaries whose games we showcase today. From me and all of the team at Xbox, thank you. This next game is from Thunder Lotus, the award-winning studio behind Spiritfarer, who've gone back to their combat roots with an amazing co-op raid-focused action game that is uniquely theirs.
Sorry, I'm doing all of this at the same time.
It's time.
World premiere.
Guys, it's a simple job. Just in and out. Nothing to it.
Could this be the new Payday? Are we getting a new Payday? It looks like it could be.
Everybody
totally. Has to be Payday.
Floor.
I'm definitely going to play this. I've always wanted to try the Payday series. Of course, I'll be stealthy. Payday 3, there you go. So this is a game I am most definitely going to be checking out. So let me know what you think in the comments.
World premiere.
Atlas Games. What do we got here? Made with the Unreal Engine. At the beginning, I've been testing every single one to see if it's going to be something that I would be enjoyed in, but I can already tell from that style.
I'm not brave, but I kept trying. Not strong enough, but I kept going. With all the hardship away, knowing that if I don't fight, I'll forever be moaning with pain. If I give up, that's an automatic loss for me in a ring.
Well, that's going to be copyrighted, so that's just great.
To understand the game, now I'm ready for the ring. Your time for the king. Wearing all bands to see succeed. Be in a state of no fear, fixed like a spree team. As we proceed, no guarantees. As we take these steps to our destiny. Who knows what happens? So we believe in a win, no space. Doubt, we believe in a team. Unwelcome guest.
I mean, what can I do about that? You know, with it being, I never really got into the Persona series, so I mean, I can't really say it's something I'd play. What do we got here? What is this? Some type of medieval? Obsidian. Ooh, what do we got here?
People don't like you very much, do they? Sent here to the living lands by an emperor who couldn't bother to come himself. To investigate some plague that seems to be corrupting our very souls. You want us to trust you. But the truth is, you scare us. The way you fight.
Ooh.
The power you wield. The secrets you keep. You're either here to save us or destroy us.
Forge from Obsidian Games. Interesting. It looks like it could be fun.
What are you gonna do with it?
Avowed. There we go. All right, that looks like that could be pretty fun. Coming 2024. All right. All right, so we got a Lucasfilm. Lucas, what?
Welcome to the Scum Bar, the most notorious tavern on Melee Island. Wall-to-wall rogues and scoundrels.
So tell me, which ship is right for you? A big ship? A luxury ship? A ship with just a splash of je ne sais quoi?
The legend of Monkey Island. You mean Governor Guybrush. But Freeport's not
Okay, now I understand why they're doing a
Hey,
collaboration.
What are you doing? I told you no autographs. So I see you have a meet and greet ticket. And I guess it's not every day that you get to meet the mighty pirate Guybrush Threepwood, the legend of Monkey Island.
The Chuck has turned the memories of this island into a prison for Guybrush.
Well, well, what do we have here?
You need these.
Things may be very different from the sea of thieves you know.
Hold on!
And there's so much work that goes into doing this stuff, guys. I'm trying to get these other videos and I can't even get them because Xbox Game Studios presents. Thank you so much, Devin. I appreciate it. The Sobo Studios. Ooh. The next generation of Microsoft Flight Simulator. Of a career in aviation. Are they putting a story mode in this? That's cool, actually. I just got signed out. What the heck? This is where I really wish I had a second person to help out with all of this, because it's so much work.
Hi, Melina here, speaking to you from our
Yes.
performance
Here we
capture
go.
stage at Ninja Theory, where we have just wrapped our shoots for Senua's Saga Hellblade 2. When we first showed gameplay for Hellblade 2, it was a look at some of the game's cinematic and immersive action, where Senua faced off against a gigantic troll on the Icelandic coastline.
And that was some amazing gameplay right there.
Today, we're taking you deeper into Senua's story, her personal quest, her unique perspective on the world, and the intimate journey that awaits you in Senua's Saga. What you'll see today is all captured by the team on Xbox Series X.
Now, I have been waiting for this. Ninja Theory is so freaking good.
She can feel them slipping through her soul, following the threads of her mind.
Listen to this with headphones on, guys, if you have the chance.
I want to hide. She needs their help with a promise. A question. But it's never so simple, is it? Wisdom has a price. There's always a part of you that changes. A part of you that darkens. And a part of you that dies.
Over there, that pool. I can feel them. Feel them everywhere. The lost ones. They are watching us. You should never have come here. They can see us.
What is going to happen? It's time to find out. How can we make it happen?
It's time to find out. Why are they watching?
It's time to find out.
What are they waiting for?
Senua, what are you waiting for?
I'm here.
Watching
More than one.
Where are they?
Where are you?
What do they want?
I don't like it.
I'm scared.
This is too much.
Their eyes.
Everywhere. Can feel them boring into her. Witch. What is she supposed to do? Do something. Ask them.
What do you want me to do?
Lost soul fought through hell to find us.
You were lost. Not anymore.
Are you ready for what you will find here?
What we will find.
What if it's all for nothing? What is that? There. They are waiting. There.
It's them.
It's you.
This looks so good.
What will we do to us?
Touch it.
Feel
You're mine.
your voices.
All the parts of you that are broken.
You can be whole. All the grief.
All the rage.
All the fear.
Everything I've seen, everything I've done, has led me to this place.
We've come so far.
Not far enough. Say it.
You are ready.
Tell them.
I am here. Now.
What if we get lost forever?
What will happen to them?
What will happen to you?
I will not let them down.
She is ready. They know.
Go.
Oh my god.
You, Senua. Those you have saved, or those you led to death.
It just looks so freaking good. Oh my gosh, I can't wait, man. I got goosebumps on my arms from that. Jeesh. Ooh. Like a Dragon 2? Is that what that's going to be?
Oh my god! A stranger! なんだよ。どうかしたか?
Oh, surf's up, dude. Yeah, dude. Hang loose, bro.
俺がどうかしたのか? Huh? Huh?
It's always crazy, man. Like a Dragon, infinite wealth? Ooh, something... Oh. Never mind.
Appalachia. What
It's
a
Fallout
sight
76.
of verdant wonderland of promise plucked from post-atomic blight. The fruit of years of prudent progress and determined reclamation, and 15 million dwellers worth of keen imagination. From the heart of West Virginia to the depths of the pit.
Well, we owe it all to Vault 76.
No matter if you roam alone or spend your time with friends, you'll find a home in Appalachia where the good times never end. There are relics to uncover from a time before the war, along with loads of friendly folks to meet and enemies galore. Our world is always changing. Greater foes are overthrown as we embark on expeditions into thrilling new unknowns. Yes, from Appalachian settlements to Nuka World on tour. You're never short on things to do or places to explore. Think you've seen it all, eh? Well, how about this? Pack your bags for an escape of Epicurean bliss. Put your rad shield on and fix your hair up pretty, because we're headed for the boardwalk of Atlantic City. So there you have it. Now you know. There's a million ways to make the wasteland your waste home. And when you hear adventure calling, when you're looking for some kicks, answer the call of Vault.
Answer the call of Vault.
Answer the call of Vault 76. Play it now with Xbox Game Pass.
Is anybody even still playing that?
World premiere.
We've got a new world premiere. Everything's essentially a world premiere. Capcom. Dino Crisis. Clearly. I'm just kidding. be Neo 3, right? Very colorful. Path of the Goddess. Looks very colorful. Xbox Game Studios presents
General Motors' historic commitment to performance.
It's a new Forza.
Is embodied in two of its iconic brands, Chevrolet and Cadillac. The V-Series.R elevates Cadillac's competitive spirit to a whole new level with its thunderous V8 and hybrid power. The legendary Corvette has been a celebrated champion for decades. The all-new Chevrolet Corvette E-Ray continues that tradition. General Motors is proud to usher in a new era of competition with the innovators behind the new Forza Motorsport.
Forza Motorsport and General Motors are pairing their strengths in technical excellence and sophisticated modern design to take bold steps into the future and bring that experience to gamers. I'm thrilled to welcome the Cadillac V-Series.R and the Corvette E-Ray to the home of competition.
I mean, for a car lover, this is going to be a dream. Yeah, so I'm going to play Forza, obviously, because I love the Forza series.
Let's tweak the car's performance for the next one.
Clearly, I'm going to do some types of videos on it because I don't mind playing Forza. I'm going to turn this down just a little bit because of copyright reasons, but car games are just looking so much more and more and more realistic. How much further can they go? Like, how much more realistic can a game like this get? You know, VR is really the only thing, and Xbox, unfortunately, really doesn't get into VR as much as I think they should.
That was your best lap yet.
This is my timeline.
I want a story, you know? I like stories. That's the thing about me. I want stories, even in a Forza Motorsport game. Like, if it has a career mode that has story to it, then I'd be all over it. Bethesda presents.
I have seen all that ever was, and all that ever will be. I have seen betrayal, endurance.
What's that, Elder Scrolls Online, right?
Ambition and courage. I am the one who knows. For perhaps the first time in my unending existence, I feel disconnected from fate's flow. Unseen forces move against me, hungry for forbidden knowledge. A mystery long kept hidden. A secret that threatens to unravel reality itself. Tamriel.
CSIS Unit 37. Toronto is under attack. By Null Sector.
There's something different about Null Sector this time.
They've taken over most of the city and they're rounding up Omnics. They need our help.
People are answering Winston's recall. There's new blood on the team. And we have so much to teach them.
Is this Overwatch?
Stop Null Sector. Maybe we can save the city.
Coming through!
I thought they were getting rid of their story.
As if I didn't have enough problems already.
Like the story mode they had planned or something. Overwatch just really isn't for me.
Smash through anything that gets in our way. And what's another business?
I hate to interrupt the moment, but I'm picking up reports of more attacks in other cities.
It's a fight they want. I say let's give it to them.
Engage. Target marked.
Time to create peace with bullets. Greetings.
Oh, yeah! Boom!
The world is counting on us.
Let's go.
Shall we do this together?
Fight with me!
Engaging.
Watch this! I saw that. Not bad.
Yeah, I don't think I'll ever be into Overwatch. It's just me.
World premiere.
What is this place? It looks like we're in a palace.
Another Persona, I guess, or something similar to that.
No idea. But if they're attacking us, our only choice is fighting back. Hey, look over there! Can you get us out of here?
So you're telling me you're thieves who steal hearts, and you just happen to stumble into this world? The Rebel Corps will always help the Phantom Thieves, just as the Phantom Thieves have
Remember, guys, if you want to support the channel so that we don't have to worry about copyright and all that stuff, you can do so by make sure you leave more likes, watch the videos for longer, comment, look at the links in the description, become a member, become a Patreon, all of that good stuff. It helps us keep the bills paid and keep, you know, doing what we love to do, which is to bring these video games to all of you.
Somewhere deep inside, I know you realize things can't go on like this. So, will you take a stand beside us?
Yeah! Let's show them what we got!
Thank you, Renee. So far, I think the conference has been pretty good so far. They've been sticking straight to the gameplay and stuff. Bethesda has a lot of things coming out. I'm surprised.
Humanity has always hunted.
Starfield, baby! Oh, I'm so excited for this.
The wonder is not that the field of stars is so vast,
Oh my god, look at that.
but that we have measured it.
Thank you for the newest member, Taraj. Thank you so much, bud.
We're all here because we're committed to the biggest question of all. What's out
Look at this, man. This is going to be so good. I'm so excited for Starfield. Like a little kid, you know? Ugh.
You're part of Constellation now. Part of our family.
We do not fully understand all that is at work here.
No finer group in the stars to be unraveling this mystery.
I'll follow you from here on out, Captain.
Grab jump is ready. I love this part.
These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel.
Human settlements throughout the galaxy could be at risk.
We are not stopping. Whatever lies at the end of this road.
My God.
Will change humanity.
Goosebumps. And at the end it says,
"This is where we belong."
All of this can be played in 30 FPS. I don't care what it's going to be in. I'm excited. September 6th, here we go. Oh, I cannot freaking wait. All right, you know that's going up, baby. Get a day one with Game Pass.
World premiere.
World premiere. This gameplay looks not too bad, like on a platforming.
World premiere.
All right, we got another world premiere. Secret mode. Ooh. A horror-inspired game, obviously. Maybe a survival horror style? still wakes the deep. Yes. Arriving in 2024. I just wish there was a little bit more than just the trailer. Can't really get a good enough feeling on something without a little more. Dungeons of Hinterberg.
Hi. I'm very excited to be returning as Johnny Silverhand in the upcoming expansion for Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty. This new adventure reunites Johnny and V on a dangerous spy mission and introduces Idris Elba as Secret Agent Solomon Reed. It's really amazing to share the screen with you, Idris. It's cool to be a part of this game with you, man.
That's so great.
As a player, you'll get to visit Dogtown, an unexplored part of Night City, and rescue the President of the new United States of America. Expect a massive expansion, twists, secrets, and plenty of stuff to do. I know the team at CD Projekt Red just keeps raising the bar when it comes to telling cinematic stories in video games. And I really can't wait for you to play it on Xbox Series X and S. But enough talking. I'm guessing you want to see for yourself. And so it is my honor and pleasure to give you and introduce the official trailer for Phantom Liberty. Check it out.
He's got so much energy. I love him. He's too good.
There's got to be a way out of this.
Johnny, I'm dying. There's nothing can stop that.
V. My name is Songbird. I'm an NUS intelligence analyst. I know about the bomb ticking in your head. And I can save your life.
What's the catch?
I need you to get to Dogtown.
Attention all Dogtown residents. The President managed to crash your Space Force One into our humble district.
Man's got 1,001 reasons to want Myers as a hostage. Sleeper agents. Time to wake them up.
So NUSA's tossing us back into the fray, huh?
Stay sharp. We're in the wolf's den now.
Get Myers out of there.
Time to evac.
Her safety is the top priority.
Shit! They catch us out here, we're dead.
Wait, hear that?
God almighty! It's moving! Run! This way! Quick! Someone ratted us out.
You know, V, treason ain't ever black and white.
It's a charade, V.
Wherever she goes, people get hurt. Bodies drop.
Just want what Songbird promised me. The cure.
The situation's changed. I need to know if you're with me.
Illusion of freedom draws in the desperate. Pick your truth, V.
Come on. Got iron in your hand. Gotta put it to someone's head. Pull the trigger.
If I don't do anything, and do it soon, I'll die.
Man, I cannot freaking wait. Thank you so much, Rob, for the resubscription. Phantom Liberty, guys. Woohoo! Oh, I can't wait. It has a thorn. Every rose has its thorn, just like every night has its dawn. I'm looking forward to Mirage as well, buddy. Who would have thought you can play it day one?
World premiere.
I mean, how many things is Atlas coming out with? They really want to milk that Persona series, don't they? Maybe this is something different, I don't know. Yes, I think Mirage is going to turn to its roots as well. At least that's what I hope, right? Thank you for the subscription, Traylon. I appreciate it, bud. World premiere. Xbox Game Studios. Let's see what this is.
Humanity's cities have fallen. Our people's only means of survival is to seek sanctuary here, in the Belfry. You must explore this world to find the origins of this evil.
Welcome, everybody. Help us get to 100 likes. We're over halfway there, so come on. If you're enjoying the stream, help us get to 100 likes. We've already got over 100 people in here, and I can't thank you enough. So help us get 200 likes to help spread the love that we have for video games. Do my best to get all these videos out as soon as I possibly can.
Together, you can save humanity.
Towerborn. I mean, we're not even close to being done with the normal version. There's still over half an hour left with this Xbox showcase.
World premiere.
World premiere. Xbox Game Studios presents. Why does this almost feel like Bioshock-ish? That's interesting. It has that kind of Bioshock look to it.
This city is a miracle of progress. A finely tuned, delicately balanced machine.
Kind of like Atomic Heart / Bioshock look to it.
But it only takes one rebellious little gear to ruin everything.
Is this Bioshock Infinite?
If you resist my rules,
is this a DLC? No.
If you alter our past, if you threaten what I have built,
no.
There is nowhere in space or time where I will not destroy you.
This has to be Bioshock. Isn't that the rebel leader? I don't... It feels like it.
Oh no. What did I do?
Any last words before my friend puts one in your scalp?
Whatever this is, this looks awesome. Clockwork Revolution. Holy crap, this looks good. Coming in due time. Wow. Definitely gonna get that. Clockwork Revolution. Okay.
Thank you all for joining us.
Revo or Evo? I can't even remember.
Today is a special day for me and the team. I'm excited to see 11 games showcased from our first-party studios. We opened with Fable from Playground Games, which will bring the franchise into the modern era while staying true to its British style and humor. Compulsion and In Exile shared their first original experiences since joining Xbox, with South of Midnight and Clockwork Revolution. And we are thrilled at how Avowed is shaping up for release next year from the RPG masters at Obsidian. In addition to Avowed, our studios will deliver Hellblade 2, an all-new Microsoft Flight Simulator, Towerborn, and more in 2024. Later this month, players can look forward to Elder Scrolls Online Necrom and Sea of Thieves Monkey Island. As we look to holiday, we will launch Starfield and Forza Motorsport, both built for Xbox Series X, S, and PC. We are also honored to share 14 games today from our creative partners, like Star Wars Outlaws from Ubisoft Massive in collaboration with Lucasfilm Games, 33 Immortals from Thunder Lotus, Kunitsu Gami, Path of the Goddess from Capcom, and more Persona games coming to Game Pass thanks to our continued partnership with Sega Atlas. I'd also like to congratulate the Studio Zero team on Metaphor Refantazio. It's great to be able to premiere what is next from the creators of Persona here in our showcase. We are focused on putting our players and game creators first in everything we do. No matter if you choose to play on Xbox, PC, or over the cloud, all gamers are welcome here at Xbox. When it comes to our consoles, we have heard your feedback on two fronts. First, we have significantly increased our supply of Xbox Series X, making it easier for fans to find globally. Second, we know you've wanted more storage with Xbox Series S, and I'm excited to share we have some news there as well.
Sorry guys, I've been constantly looking over left and right, but that's because I'm trying to get those videos that have been coming out very, very quickly onto the channel as reactions. So I do appreciate your guys being patient with me as I'm kind of going back and forth here trying to get this situated. It's really tough to do, but hopefully I'm not like pissing anyone off trying to do it. I just totally missed whatever the hell that was.
One more thing you've all been waiting for. Prepare for the most comprehensive deep dive we've ever done for the biggest game we've ever built. So sit tight and enjoy Starfield Direct.
Okay, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, what we've all been waiting for, Starfield Direct. I can't tell you how excited I am for this right here.
Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining us today and welcome to Bethesda Game Studios. You know, we've been so lucky over the decades to make the kind of games that we love here, and that's thanks to all of you. From the Elder Scrolls to Fallout, we love creating these worlds and playing in them just as much as you do. And throughout all that time, we'd often talk about and dream up the space game. What if we could take that feeling of being who you want to be and exploring a new world, but set it in space, where you weren't really limited in where you could go or what you could do? And that is Starfield. Obviously, we've come a long way since then with the games we've built, our technology, and all of us here in the studio. We've done so much together, but, well, we've never tried to make a game like this. Today, you'll get to hear from many on the team and see so much of what we think makes our game special. So let's jump in and take a look.
Let's do that, my friends. Oh boy, here we go. Oh.
Starfield is our first new universe in over 25 years, but it's still a Bethesda RPG through and through, where you step into a new world and you get that feeling of unlimited possibilities.
Look at that.
But this time, it's not just one world. It's over 1,000 worlds. Because the choice of where to go, it's not ours, it's yours. And it wasn't until now that we had the technology to create it. From the rocks at your feet, to the mountains in the distance, to the people and creatures that live in these worlds. That isn't just a backdrop. That moon is actually there orbiting the planet. Yes, you can visit it too. We realistically simulate the galaxy around you. Our next-generation lighting model uses real-time global illumination to light the world based on the type of star and the makeup of the planet's atmosphere. We also have an all-new animation system. And of
That's
course,
definitely at 30 frames, though.
You can play it in third person. And you can play it in first person.
Oh man, it's just gonna be so good. I don't care if it's only 30 frames.
We love exploration and rewarding
get the PC edition
but you
anyways.
do explore differently in this game, given its scale. That usually involves exploring an area you've landed in. You can collect resources, do a mission, and maybe even stumble upon something unexpected.
Look at that foliage, man. Ooh, the combat looks really good. I like the markers and everything showed on the screen.
We do love stuff and all of the items allowing you to pick everything up, and you can view all that in your data menu. This is the hub for everything you're doing, from your skills to your ship, your missions, and your inventory. We love to pack a ton of detail in every object, from all of your weapons to spacesuits to food. We just obsess over the details, and food. We obsess over food. When you're done exploring, you can walk back or fast travel to your ship. We have companions and crew you can take with you. I left Vasco here back at my ship.
Welcome back, Captain Howard.
And he can even say your name. Let's head out.
Our mission was to convey the wonder and majesty of space exploration, to evoke the romance of the golden age of early spaceflight. And we've been referring to this approach as NASA Punk. This means a design language where the tech is advanced, yet still looks grounded and relatable.
For us, it's that contrast. That's where the visual interest is. Obviously the NASA, which is the rigid, hard function over style, and then Punk, which is all about style.
You can see that visual style coming through in your ship. Your ship is your home for you and your crew. And like many of the spaces in our game, it has a slightly retro and analog touch, a bit of lo-fi rather than sci-fi, where everything is well used, worn, and lived in.
Alrighty. What's the plan, Captain?
Oh my god, having my own crew.
This is your star map. It starts with the planet you're currently on. You can see all of its info and resources. You can choose a landing spot or fast travel to known locations.
So you can land anywhere.
Further, you can view all the planets in the system. Obviously, the game is big, and it's here you can see planets that have key locations, missions, or life on them, versus the many planets that are barren but resource-heavy. Zoom out even further to see all the systems in this part of the galaxy. Here, you can plot a course to ones that are light years away. This uses your ship's grav drive to fold space and jump to these systems. And you will need to upgrade your ship and skills if you want to jump to the most distant ones. But for now, we'll plot a course to the Alpha Centauri system, where we can find the city of New Atlantis.
Oh my god.
Welcome to UC Space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo. Scan complete. You are cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
Obviously, it's not going to be seamless, but that's okay. That's okay. You don't want to ask for too much, man. I mean, it's...
As soon as you land in a city like New Atlantis, your eyes are guided upwards to just these boundless, vast buildings.
Wow.
It's the biggest city we've ever made, not just in size, but also in the amount of custom art, crowds, and quests.
So the main focus when we're designing a city is obviously what supports the story. We try and tell as many small stories as possible.
This is a Colony War memorial.
It's a few moments of gameplay that make the space feel like it's full of real characters that are going about their day-to-day lives.
It's paralyzing if you really stop and think about it.
Buddy, it's coffee.
It's also where your adventure with Constellation begins.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about.
By the time you meet them, Constellation is sort of seen as this mythical group. Most people don't even know they exist anymore. They're the last true explorers in the galaxy, and they're trying to find the answers to some of humanity's biggest questions.
The artifacts are so different, so alien, and I'm certain one of them reached out and spoke to you. The artifact, if you could place it on the table here.
Oh my god, look at how it's coming together.
That means there's a set built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
It's definitely an eclectic cast of characters. You've got Sarah Morgan, the ex-soldier and adventurer, now Constellation's leader. Mateo, the theologian who believes that there's definitely something else out there. Noel, the gifted scientist and Sarah Morgan's protege. And Walter, a very successful businessman in the settled systems and Constellation's financier.
Anything goes as long as you have the money.
There's also Vlad, the ex-pirate, Sam Coe, the former space cowboy, and Barrett.
You know what I hate about these pirates? Completely resistant to my otherwise irresistible charm.
The journey you take with Constellation is just the first of many you'll embark on. The Settled Systems is home to all kinds of different stories, people, and adventures for you to uncover.
The United Colonies is where you'll find New Atlantis, the first major human settlement in space. The people who live here value law, discipline, and the legacy of humanity. They consider themselves the true children of Earth.
You ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, even get your UC citizenship?
New Atlantis isn't the only city within the United Colonies. The city of Sidonia on Mars to this day serves as the largest mining facility for the United Colonies.
We're gonna get to go to Mars. Oh my gosh, I can't wait.
Beyond the United Colonies' reach, you might find yourself in a much more wild and independent coalition of star systems. This is Freestar Collective Space. The
Space Cowboy.
Of the Freestar Collective is Aquila City.
The Stone Root Inn is an Aquila City fixture.
A ranger relies on judgment and intuition to do what's best for the people.
Neon started out as a fishing platform, but is now known throughout the settled systems as a pleasure city, where almost anything goes.
If you've got morality issues, this definitely isn't the job for you.
Region is hiring the best and brightest of today for our future tomorrow.
Everyone has been chewed up and ground up by Neon. Try not to get yourself killed, all right?
Outside the bounds of civilized space, there are still plenty of unclaimed systems to explore, but these areas are also home to the most hostile factions in the galaxy.
The great serpent hungers. All heathens shall be made dust in time.
A new face. Is this the face of a brave runner here to challenge the Red Mile?
They think the galaxy is theirs. They are wrong. It belongs.
I want to make sure that there's space stations galore too, you know, hopefully they show some of that.
In Starfield, we're pushing our cities and settlements further than we ever have before. It's all there, waiting for you. A slice of humanity's future.
So, ready to get out there?
Throughout the galaxy, there are so many things to see and stories to experience. But the most important story is the one that you tell. I'm the type of person who spends hours in character creation, and I think people are going to be really excited when they see all of the improvements we've made.
One of the biggest overhauls was done through our character generation system. We scanned a wide range of faces from different age groups and ethnicities, and by mixing and matching all that data, we were able to create highly detailed and diverse characters.
We use that exact system to create all of the characters and NPCs you're going to see in the game. So any character you see almost always is a character you could make yourself.
Snap out of it.
Hey, come on, come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage,
Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
You start your character creation journey as though you're cycling through employee records. You'll pick from a lineup of 40 presets, and that'll be your starting point. Your journey from there can be as detailed or as quick as you want it to be. This new system has more to offer than ever before.
It's also the simplest character generation system we've ever had. We let the player get as close as possible to make whatever they want. With the various facial morphs you can blend together, the dermesthetic and makeup, blemishes, scars, piercings, teeth settings. It's a lot, but I think it's the most fun to use.
Character creation is more than just how you look. This is also where you start to decide who you want to be. That's where backgrounds come in.
But do you have a voice? I don't think you have a voice.
Give you a bit of backstory and start you out with 3 basic skills.
From chef to dusty. You know, the crew still has a betting pool about which restaurant critic you must have crossed to wind up here.
What's great about backgrounds is you never know when yours is going to come in handy. You could be in the middle of a fancy restaurant talking to some guy, and suddenly you learn he needs a beast hunter to help track down a monster.
Fine. I probably should stick to professionals anyway, given what happened the last time.
We're also giving you the option to customize your build even further by letting you pick up to 3 traits. Traits are completely optional, and they come with their own advantages and disadvantages. You could choose to meet your biggest fan.
Vectera, by Vectera, by Vectera! Is it really, really you?
That's a nod to Oblivion. I mean, come on.
If you're
That's so
willing to put up
hilarious.
with this constant commentary.
I can't believe I get to stand near you, breathing the same air. I've got to have every molecule.
My favorite trait is kid stuff. You have to pay some credits to support your parents, but they're very sweet, and it's really fun to go visit them.
Honey, we got ourselves a visitor.
Oh my God!
I came across some hostile zealots in space, but because I had chosen a trait that made me the same religion as them, I was able to get by without any issues.
There's another great one that gives you a damage buff when your health is low, but mercenaries will randomly show up and try to kill you. No matter what you choose, there will be plenty of ways for you to tell your story. And if you want to remove a trait, there are ways to do that too.
What a view! It's a feast for the eyes. Off we go to another adventure.
We'll let you discover that on your own.
Oh my god, this is awesome. Oh my god. That is just too funny.
Once you've built the perfect character, that's when your journey can really begin. We took what we loved about skills and perks from our previous games and put them together to create an all-new skill system. Each time you level up, you get a skill point, which can be used to unlock or rank up skills. Ranks are unlocked by completing challenges associated with that skill. Challenges become increasingly difficult as you work your way to higher ranks. With our 5 different skill trees and 4 ranks per skill, there's a lot to choose from.
I like the Xenosociology skill because it lets you mind control aliens.
Boost pack out of the gate. I'm boost packing everywhere.
Ooh, looks like you slowed down time a little bit.
Physical tree so I can get neuro strikes and just punch my way through combat. That one's a lot of fun.
Oh my god.
Invest in the skills that suit your playstyle.
I'm very much a stealth player. So, I'm out
It's my
there
lady right there.
pickpocketing everyone. My favorite part about being stealthy is slowly creeping through vents like you're in a movie.
We can stealth!
And then jumping out and springing on people.
We can stealth!
Whenever possible, I like to talk my way through situations.
This area's off limits. Fine, I'll issue you an access card.
I'm more of a run and gun player. I like doing the death from above thing where I boost pack over guys and I throw landmines at them.
Take him down! Move, move, move! You're gonna pay for that!
I like blowing stuff up.
God, the combat looks so smooth. Much better than they showed off last year. Give us like a mission though. I want to see an actual
Exploration
mission.
is a key aspect of all our games.
Or space
Starfield,
stuff.
There are full star systems with new life, resources, and adventures.
Almost looks like Halo there.
Our team worked hard to strike a balance between fun and realism. We studied data from NASA and a multitude of other sources to help us make the world feel believable. From the way we approached planetary atmospheres to the way we placed biomes based on the planet's distance from the sun. Once we had created a grounded world, we could start looking at all the things that make that world fun. When you leave a planet and head into space,
here we go, space, here we go.
You'll be navigating asteroid fields, having chance meetings with interesting strangers, dogfighting in space, and exploring derelict ships.
Yes. Was he just EVA?
It's all out there.
I saw EVA.
Ultimately, it's about rewarding your curiosity, because whether it's on the surface of a planet, the alleys of a city, or the vastness of space, you never know what you'll find.
Space exploration is possible thanks to your ship. Your ship is almost like having another character or home you can make all your own. I think you'll be blown away by the amount of stuff you can do. You can buy a ship.
I'm sure you can find something you like.
Customize and upgrade that ship. And hire a crew to keep it up and running. And it all starts in spaceports. Every spaceport has a ship technician where you can purchase, sell, and modify ships.
Anything I can help you with?
Maybe you start off with a speedy fighter that's perfect for bounty hunting. Then you might round out your ship roster with a hulking space freighter to run cargo missions, or even do a little smuggling.
Oh,
For now,
man.
though, we're going to take our starting ship, the Frontier, and make some changes. You can customize and upgrade everything you see here. And you have two ways to do that. You can quickly upgrade individual systems like your weapons or shields, or you can deep dive and enter the shipbuilder mode. Here you can change anything from the systems to the look and layout. Adding a new habitat module can give you more room for crew. Adding cowling can change your ship's overall silhouette. An improved grav drive allows for longer distance space jumps. You can even fully customize your paint job to get the exact look you want. The parts you choose to build with don't just affect your ship's stats. They'll also affect what you can do inside your ship. You can have modules for crafting or for storing and displaying your weapons. Starfield's in-game ship manufacturers bring their own look and feel to every piece of your ship. From living quarters to cargo holds, mess halls, and control rooms.
Man, this is going to be amazing.
Our modified Frontier is a practical ship, but with a little creativity, your ship can look like almost anything you want.
It's a bit odd, but one of my favorite ways of customizing ships is I make them look like animals. The HMS Platypus, as I called it, where it had a giant tail to it. And we've done spiders, we've done mechs. So it's really whatever your imagination is.
Look at that shit.
And while you can build your home among the stars the way you want to, you're probably not the only person who will call your ship home.
Ready to lift off when you are, Captain.
Engines ready.
The Frontier is fueled and ready, Captain. Some of the members of Constellation can join you on your journey. These companions can serve on your crew, and they'll always be there when you travel.
We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
Each companion comes with their own valuable skills for your ships and outposts, as well as unique quest lines. Eventually, some friendships might blossom into romance.
I don't know that I've ever really loved anyone.
It's Adam Jensen.
And if you're looking for a little extra help on your ship,
Adam
you can
Jensen,
always
baby.
hire additional crew at spaceports.
Love that they got Elias in there.
Ship for someone like me?
You'll also meet potential crew members out in the world.
Still think there might be a spot for me on your ship? I gotta get off this rock.
Assign crew to your ship or outposts, and their unique skills will affect how they run. And just like companions, most crew members can lend a hand in the field. Take Bosco, for instance.
He's designed around the core basics of a NASA machine.
Please, avoid getting shot. You might die.
I still wanted to give it almost a humanoid personality, so I elongated the limbs. This tends to make him feel more human-like and give him a little personality.
It is a shame exploration requires so much bloodshed.
Using the shipbuilding tools and crew selection features in Starfield, you'll be able to build and captain the ship of your dreams. And now, let's take to the sky.
Yes, let's do it, please. It does not look like you can fly in atmosphere, though. I'm not seeing that.
We're putting you in the cockpit of your very own spaceship and telling you that you can do pretty much anything. And that is really cool for us as developers. Spaceflight should be exciting and dangerous, and you should feel like you're in complete control every step of the way. We've extended that sense of control to ship combat. It's not about just hitting your triggers to fire your weapons. It's a complex dance between your piloting skills and our power allocation system. Boosting power to your engines will make your ship faster.
Thank you. Yes!
Powering up the ground drives will shorten the amount of time it takes before you can make a jump.
My God, I'm gonna freaking cry.
And moving your power to your weapons and shields means you're ready for a fight.
I wanted that type of gameplay.
On your toes because you're not alone out there.
Third and first person space combat. Oh.
Unlocking the targeting control system skill will allow you to zero in on specific subsystems of the ship you target.
So maybe you can board them? Yes!
After destroying an enemy ship, you can loot the remains from your cockpit. You can always turn any ship that engages you into scrap. But you can also take a more personal approach by docking with the enemy vessel and boarding their ship.
Yeah! Oh, yeah, baby! Oh my God, we're gonna have so much fun.
Once you've taken control of an enemy ship, it's yours. Add it to your fleet and retrieve it at any spaceport. But space is way more than fighting for your life. Just like when you're planetside, there are plenty of sights to see and stops to make on the way to your next adventure.
Yes,
like
space
these
stations.
Massive star yards. Walk the halls, talk to the crew, maybe get talked into buying a whole new ship.
A civilian in my star yard. Let's see about getting you a proper ship, one worthy of you.
Maybe you'll dock with a gigantic battleship, like the UC Vigilance. Or rub elbows with the galaxy's wealthy elite on a cruise ship fit for the stars.
there are plenty of personal encounters.
Oh my God, man, this is too much.
You can hail any ship you come across to trade, swap info, or maybe even commit an act of piracy.
Let's do this.
When I'm playing, I generally go crazy. I definitely go like the more piracy routes. I want to take over ships. I'm going to board ships. I'm like, this is now mine. I steal all the sandwiches and put them, in my cargo hold that I have specifically for sandwiches. I don't want to play the hero, but I want to go out and just start taking things from people as quickly as possible.
Some strangers might be looking for a little human connection in the darkness of space.
Hello, stranger. I just finished cooking up some food. If you want to come on over, just pop on by.
Grandma.
Some of the best moments are the ones you discover on your own.
Oh, look at that.
The thing I love most about Starfield is that it is a Bethesda game through and through. It's really about going to strange new places, meeting interesting people, and getting sidetracked on zany adventures. Then realizing 2 hours later that you're involved in a completely new story.
You're human. We thought we were the only ones to leave Earth.
That DNA is so present here. It's in our random encounters, it's in our handcrafted quests, and it feels so cool to play it and just make your own path in this universe. There are over 1,000 planets out there, just waiting for you to visit. We want you to feel like explorers, breaking ground on new planets, exploring every inch of a mostly untouched galaxy. We want you to feel hopeful. We want you to feel this sense of awe and wonder, and sometimes a little fear. We're giving you a massive playground and a ton of toys, and just setting you free.
I'm just...
Hey everybody, we've shown you so much stuff, but we thought we'd just take a little break and show you something a little bit different. We put so much detail into our game worlds, and we love the opportunity to bring that into the real world with our collector's editions. And for this game, we've done a watch. It is the Constellation Explorer's Watch. This is the watch that you actually get in the game that acts as part of your HUD, where it's the compass and then environmental information. It connects to your phone to give you notifications and other information. And we've also designed this really cool case that it comes with, Istvan.
Yeah, we really took as much care and designed this case as we did the watch. Our attention to detail in the game totally translates to this. Inspired by the cases that the astronauts used during the Apollo era to bring back samples from the moon. It's got an intricate locking mechanism, authentic, heavy, comes with a Constellation patch, NATO strap, and the overall functionality and believability of this as something that would exist in the world, in the Starfield universe.
Oh, and hey, take this. You'll find it very useful out there, and it even tells the time.
We actually have something else. Now that we're part of Xbox, we get to work with the amazing people on the Xbox hardware team, and together we have created this custom limited edition Starfield controller. It's awesome. It is now, our favorite controller.
We love this because it's inspired by the actual controls of your spaceship. And not only that, we've created the first ever custom headset with Xbox. And this is a perfect pairing with that controller.
That looks so cool.
Control, this is Constellation Starship Frontier. All ready to start on your signal.
Man.
Steady till ready. Coordinates input. Plotting jump course.
Wow.
Guidance is converged. Getting auxiliary reactor power. System checks are green across the board. Prepare for departure. Grav jump commencing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
In every one of our games, we always put so much care into all those little details that breathe life into our worlds. But Starfield isn't just a Bethesda Game Studios world, it's a Bethesda Game Studios galaxy. So why go this big with Starfield? Because we want to give you freedom on a galactic level. The freedom to experience both the exciting planets and the quiet ones.
Look at that.
Scanning a planet before you land is a great way to get a sneak peek at the available resources you can use for crafting, building, and customizing.
I think what's cool about this whole system that we generate the planet itself as a procedural content, but the handcrafted content itself comes as the player explore. Our system builds a planet as the player approaches it. We stitch together a block of terrain. After that, we have the system that adds interesting locations for the player to explore, creatures to encounter, ore and plants to pick up. It allows us to add that touch of environmental storytelling that Bethesda is known for.
Aggressive creatures have been disrupting our experiments. Their habitat isn't far from here. If you could take care of them for us, we would be in your debt.
So even if your friends were to visit the same planet that you had, you would have a different story to tell.
This might be my game of the freaking century, man. Oh, that combat just looks so good. Smooth, fast.
It's completely up to you how you want to interact with each planet, whether you want to explore and see what you can find, harvest resources and be on your way, or simply take in the views. With the help of your scanner, you'll chart the uncharted and discover exotic wildlife.
Do they have like a rover that you could rove around in, or
skills? You can even figure out that certain creatures and plants, you can build an outpost and produce resources from those plants and animals. You can get experience and rewards for fully surveying planets and fully surveying a whole system.
When we were concepting these creatures, we really wanted to think of them as natural to the environment. We didn't want alien monsters, we wanted native wildlife. Something you've never seen before.
When it comes to our exteriors, when the sun moves, all that light is calculated in real time through the atmosphere. Our biggest goal for lighting with Starfield was to make the game feel more filmic, to use lighting and color to really make it feel more cinematic.
After some exploring, you can find a spot to set up a base camp. Outposts can be built almost anywhere on any planet. And the habitat modules come in all shapes and sizes, filling all different purposes. You can even live in them. Assign crew and companions to work at your outposts for added bonuses and set up extractors to harvest resources while you're away.
Something cool we have this time is we have a new fly cam where you can toggle between on-foot building, or you can now use a top-down isometric camera, which helps plan out larger parts of the outpost and placing those larger halves. So that way you can really plan your structures and what the overall feel of your outpost is. And then when you're on your feet, you can really decorate and fine-tune things much easier.
But they haven't shown if you can actually fly in atmosphere instead of just landing. Because what if I want to go from one part to the next? Is the only way that I can do that is walking? Or do you have to fly out of the planet and then come back into the planet to go to the next portion?
Add crafting and research stations in your outpost to utilize any resources you find or already have.
Mod your weapons to adapt them to your playstyle. Different weapon sights and scopes, larger magazines, a selection of grips and barrels, different ammunition like explosive rounds.
Ooh, nice.
All you stealth players out there will surely need a suppressor.
Yeah, baby!
You can also choose to go hands-on with melee weapons.
Melee only playthrough.
I think it's always a delicate balance between like what's realistic, what's sim, and what's Hollywood. And I think we sort of err on the side of like what's fun for the player.
With Starfield, we've completely overhauled our combat. It's more dynamic, the animations are more fluid. It just feels great.
Could you imagine if they announced a demo available right now? That would be awesome.
I want to say any other game
I'd
we've
cry.
done before. There's a lot of variety.
Upgraded
you, Anthony.
gear is just one of the many factors to pay attention to when engaging in combat. You may need to switch things up based on your environment.
Ooh,
Gravity
headshot.
is different for each planet, and boost packs are excellent for getting around. And for giving you an edge in combat. Sometimes you'll even feel like you're flying. Zero-gravity environments pose a different challenge. Firing a ballistic weapon in zero-G will actually push you backwards. Energy weapons, on the other hand, offer a more stable shooting experience.
We also have mag weapons. These are high-powered electromagnetic induction ballistic arrays. Each barrel has its own targeting laser and can dish out some serious damage. Whether you want to get up close and personal with your own two fists, or you like more compact weapons like pistols and submachine guns, or maybe you prefer something bigger. Starfield's got you covered.
My God. Oh my gosh. I can see my house from here. What?
Thanks again for being with us today.
Oh,
We
it's
are just
over.
so
No.
grateful that you've taken the time and spent it here. I know there was probably a lot to take in. There's a lot to the game, even more than we could show here. You know, as we play it, we're always sharing these unique and special moments that only a game like this can bring. When I think about what makes it special, it really is the people here. This game is a reflection of the incredible and passionate team that made it. All of them putting something special of themselves into it. So let's hear some of their favorite moments.
I love the way that our final combination of all the new tech has come together to create some of the most beautiful sunsets and sunrises we've ever had in any of our games.
I love the creatures, the exploration, every biome is different. The word that comes to mind is vast.
I like to use our photo mode to take rock star photos.
I just love that constant feel of discovery and, wow, I can't believe that there's more here.
I'm most excited about our outpost building systems.
My favorite part is every time you step out on a planet, it's a unique experience.
You spend all this time building your ship, and you see it on the landing pad. These things are gigantic. It's the kind of thing that you just can't get anywhere else.
There's something about seeing a tower over in the distance and going, I know the gravity's low here, I think I can make that jump.
My favorite part is biomes, spaceships,
Audio design,
planets, the day-night cycle.
Those details matter to me.
Diplomacy, exploration,
Freedom.
the ending.
backup, obviously.
I love the robot so much.
The incredible amount of worlds we created.
Sniper rifles, come on.
Lever action, rocket launcher.
Brain sprout. I love, but some people might find creepy. I don't know. I know it's right, Ben. The thing that I enjoy most about the game is the freedom to be who you want to be, do what you want to do. It's what you've come to expect from a Bethesda title, but on a much bigger scale.
Bravo, bravo.
On behalf of all of us, we can't wait for you to play Starfield and make your own special moments.
Let's go.
Guys, I can't tell you how excited I am for this game. I hope you're excited. I hope you enjoyed this video. And let me know what you think of Starfield in the comments below. We're going to be doing a lot of videos, a lot of streams on this game. It's going to be massive on the channel, so I hope you're ready, because I am so ready to get lost in Starfield. Wow. I'm flabbergasted. Holy, I mean, just wow. All right, for the sake of copyright, I'm going to turn that down. Let me get this Starfield reaction video up. This thing is long as hell, so it's going to take a few hours probably to process. I'm just in freaking awe, everybody. I just don't know what to say, man. Wow. It's kind of like the Star Citizen we've wanted, since Star Citizen has taken so long to actually kind of come out. The only thing is that obviously Star Citizen is way more, I'm not going to say huger in scope, but because you can fly to every single planet and land on them and go through the atmosphere and fly in the atmosphere, they didn't show anything about being able to fly in the atmosphere whatsoever. So I don't really know how all of that is going to work, but, you know, obviously we'll find out. I'm just completely in awe. So I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Thank you for those that supported, donated, and, you know, new subscribers and all that. So thank you so much for watching. I'm going to give this last credits thing for our members and everybody out there. So thank you to all the members and patrons that make it possible to make these videos. Let me know what you thought in the comments. Check out the individual videos from everything showcased and all that. Love you all, and I'll see you next time. Peace.